write down. First of all, good evening, everyone, and then write down arrangement of capacitor with dielectric slab. Arrangement of capacitor with dielectric slab. Very, very important. And the first one is series arrangement. First one is series arrangement. So what happened in series arrangement? Suppose you have a parallel plate capacitor like this. This one is the plus polarity. This one is the minus polarity. And you insert slab like this. Dielectric constant K1, K2, K3. Let D is the separation. This one is D1. This one is D2. And this one is D3. Now, as it is a, how you understand that it is a series arrangement, the best way is that you can understand it in two ways. Number one, your separation is different, D1, D2, D3, same plate area. And the third one is, if you see, this one is a capacitor, this is another capacitor, this one is one more capacitor, three capacitor is there, 1, 2, 3. So plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. So if your charge is distributed like plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, in that way, then it is called series arrangement. Then it is called series arrangement. So 1 by CS, that is 1 by C1, 1 by C2, 1 by C3. So the basic idea is you remember in that form, 1 by C1, 1 by C2, 1 by C3. So on that basis, your 1 by CS, we know epsilon naught, same plate area for same separation for the first one D1 and dielectric constant K1. Next one, epsilon naught A by D2, K2. The last one, 1 by epsilon naught A, D3, K3. So what we can write, 1 by epsilon naught A, D1 by K1, D2 by K2, D3 by K3. Is it okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So now, so it is my suggestion that you remember this one. It will be better for you to derive this, but you can use this one also. Like if I say you, I have two capacitor, two dielectric slab, K1 and K2. This is my plus plate. This is my minus plate. The separation D by 2. Separation D by 2. Total this D, plate area A. Then I can write 1 by CS. That is 1 by epsilon naught A. The first one is D1 is D by 2K1 plus D by 2K2. So D by epsilon naught A, 2K1, K2, K1 plus K2. So CS is epsilon naught A by D, 2K1, K2 by K1 plus K2. Okay, done. So I think you all understand that part. That is called series arrangement, and here we put two capacitors in series. Now let's try for the parallel arrangement. Let's try for the parallel arrangement. So in parallel arrangement, what happened? Again, you have two parallel plate capacitor. This one is plus, this one is minus. Separation is D. Now you insert the slabs like this. Last one you, ये दोनों parallel plate है. You insert the slab like this. Last one, and now you insert the slab like this. ठीक है? So this is K1, K2, K3. So plate area A1, A2, A3. So how can you identify that it's a parallel connection? Same separation, plate area A1, A2, A3, same separation, plate area A1, A2, A3, and see all the pluses are in one side and all the minuses are in another side. So this is the best way to understand that series and parallel arrangement. So now, in case of parallel arrangement, C1 plus C2 plus C3, C1 plus C2 plus C3. Now C1, that is epsilon naught A1 by d K1, epsilon naught A2 by d K2, epsilon naught A3 by d K3. So from this, if we take epsilon naught by d common, we have A1 K1, A2 K2, A3 K3, so on. Similarly, if we just select two parallel plate capacitor and half of this is K1, this is K2, separation is D, plate area A by 2, A by 2. In that case, if we use the same formula, Cp epsilon naught D, A by 2 K1, A by 2 K2. We have epsilon naught A by D, K1 plus K2 by 2. So, is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So what happened in case of parallel connection? Epsilon naught A by D, K1 plus K2 by 2. And for series, epsilon naught A by D, 2 K1, K2 by K1 plus K2. So now we have two type of arrangement. One is the series arrangement, another is the parallel arrangement. One is the series arrangement, another one is the parallel arrangement. If I give you a question from this and I show you the answer also, in case of series this one happened and in case of parallel this one happened, and let K1 is not equals to K2. If K1 is not equals to K2, in that case, tell me which one is higher capacitor, K1 or K2. I'll give you one or two. If you have this type of question, there is a very important relation in maths that is called arithmetic mean greater than equals to geometric mean greater than equals to harmonic mean. So in case of arithmetic mean, we can say A plus B by 2. In case of geometric mean, we can say root under AB. In case of harmonic mean, we can say AB by A plus B, because 1 by A plus 1 by B, average. Now, if we see this one and this one, it is very clear that this one is my parallel connection and this one is my series connection. So I can say the parallel connection, if K1 is not equals to K2, is greater than series connection. Everyone, okay?
Yes, sir.
Numerical. After that, I would like to give you a numerical and all of you try this numerical. The question is that you have a parallel plate whose the plate is a square plate, means length and breadth both are L. So obviously your area is L square, length and breadth both are L of the parallel plate, means if this is the front length, so backward is also same length. Separation is D. This is the plus one and this is the minus one. And audible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here you have K, here you have K. This length is L by 3. This length is L by 3. This one is K by 2. This is K by 2. This length is 2L by 3. This length is 2L by 3. So the question is, find the equivalent capacitance of the capacitor. So for that, I give you some time. Okay. Let's see. First of all, that it is L by 3. Breadth is L. So it is A by 3. This one is 2A by 3. This one is 2A by 3. This one is A by 3. So this one is A, this one is A. Now, if we mark them C1, C2, C3, C4, and it is very clear that it is connected with the plus, means this one totally plus, this one minus, this one plus, this one minus. Basically, that means let it be A point, let it be B point. So we can say from A point, you have one capacitor, you have one capacitor, this two, then you get this one, B point. Let it be C1 plus minus, then C2 plus minus, then C3 plus minus, then C4 plus minus. Now it is very clear, C2 and C3, same capacitance. Why? Same plate area, same length. So let's try the value. Epsilon naught A by 3 plate area, separation D by 2, and dielectric constant K. So what we have, 2 by 3 epsilon naught A by D into K, and A is how much? A is L square. Now if we try C1 and C4, epsilon naught area is 2A by 3. Sorry, it is A by 3 होगा. It is 2A by 3 होगा. 2A by 3, separation D by 2, and dielectric constant K by 2. So this 2 cancel. Again, you have 2 by 3 epsilon naught A by D K. So now it is now very clear that C1, C2, C3, C4, they are the same value. So if they are the same value, let this value is C, if we suppose. So this is C, this is C, this is C, this is C. This two are in parallel C by 2, this two are in parallel C by 2, sorry, series C by 2, C by 2 parallel. So A and B, this two C by 2, this two C by 2, C of AB, C by 2 plus C by 2, that is C. That is 2 by 3 epsilon naught A by D into K. Done, everyone?
Sir, এটা তো আর লিখিনি sir.
Important information, but before that, we can try some numerical. One numerical at least. So the question is, suppose they give you two capacitor like this. This is the plate area A, that is A by 2. This is A by 2. This separation is D. And this is B. Question is that find the capacitor. So again, you have two capacitors C1 and C2. This is the minus, so this is all are minus. This is the plus. So obviously it's a parallel connection. And as it is a parallel connection, so C parallel is C1 plus C2, epsilon naught A by 2. And the separation is D plus epsilon naught A by 2. The separation is D plus B. So if you take epsilon naught A common by D common, or epsilon naught A by 2 common, so you have 1 by D plus 1 by D plus B. So epsilon naught A by 2 you have d into d plus b. So d plus b plus d. What you have? Epsilon naught a by d. 2d plus b, 2d plus b. So in that way, you can solve numerical related to that. After that, we can try some information related with numerical. Overall, is it okay, everyone?
না স্যার দাঁড়াও
দাঁড়া স্যার লিখি।
Now the next very important part. Now we want to share some information related to all these things. Like the first one, break down electric field. Break down electric field. Now, what is breakdown electric field? देखो, breakdown electric field is किसी भी चीज में suppose your electric field is increasing. So as well as you put some charge, the electric field is increasing. So you increase the charge, electric field is increasing. But you have some limit ना कि इसके बाद क्या होगा. So that limit for a particular atmosphere, like in our Earth atmosphere, the maximum value of electric field, that is called the breakdown electric field. The maximum value of electric field in our Earth atmosphere is 3 into 10 to the power 6 volt per meter. So this is called the this one is called the breakdown electric field. So if your electric field is more than that, then what happened? Then the electric field ionize the surrounding, and then electric energy is converted into light energy. मतलब sparking start होगा. अब तुम लोग देखोगे जब क्लाउड में फ्रिक्शन होता है, ह्यूज स्टैटिक एनर्जी जनरेट होता है, और इसका वैल्यू इतना ज्यादा होता है कि विद इन अ वेरी शॉर्ट इंटरवल क्या होता है कि वो स्टैटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के कारण इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड व्हेन मोर देन द ब्रेकडाउन वोल्टेज इट विल कन्वर्टेड इनटू लाइट. माने हम लोग लाइटनिंग देखते हैं, तो ये जो लाइटनिंग होता है इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ द ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ स्टैटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. इतना ज्यादा हो जाता है कि वो उसके सराउंडिंग को आयोनाइज कर देता है. तो इसके ऊपर बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, जैसे कि सपोज वोल्टेज इज इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इनटू रेडियस. सो इफ एनीवन आस्क यू कि इफ वी हैव अ स्फीयर और शेल, q charge is given, the radius is r is suppose 0.25 meter. तो इसमें मैक्सिमम कितना वोल्टेज वी कैन स्टोर. So the voltage maximum is 3 into 10 to the power 6 into 1 by 4. That is 3 by 4 into 10 to the power 6 volt. That is 0.75 into 10 to the power 6 volt. That much volt we can able to generate. That means 7,50,000 volt we can generate if the radius of the sphere is 0.25. That is the maximum. Okay. Now, sometimes this type of question is also asked. A sphere of radius 1 meter, can hold a 1 coulomb charge. Justify your answer. A sphere of radius 1 meter can hold 1 coulomb charge. Justify your answer. So it is very obvious. Electric field is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. Now, if we take this 3 into 10 to the power 6, we know the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 9 into 10 to the power 9. If q by 1 square, so q is 3 into 10 to the power 6 by 9 into 10 to the power 9. That is 1 by 3,000 coulomb, which is very less than 1 coulomb. So 1 coulomb is a very large charge. So to store 1 meter, to store 1 coulomb charge, you need a very large radius, or in 1 meter radius, you can only able to store 1 by 3,000 coulomb of charge. So they can indirectly ask you one more question. Okay, to hold 1 coulomb charge, what is the minimum radius of a sphere? So you can again use the same formula, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. Now 3 into 10 to the power 6, 9 into 10 to the power 9. Q is 1 coulomb by radius square. So radius square is 9 into 10 to the power 9 by 3 into 10 to the power 6. That is 3000. So R is root under 3000. That is 54.57 meter approx. So almost 55 meter radius required to store 1 coulomb charge. That means you can imagine a cosmos small. Okay, to means radius of a sphere like a cosmos small means if you imagine a sphere which is look like a cosmos small but the shape is spherical, then you can able to store 1 coulomb charge. Cosmos small तुम लोग सब देखा है कितना बड़ा है. So this type of questions the examiner can ask you. अब दाঁড়াতে হবে.
দাঁড়াও হয়নি।
कोरोना वन एक होता है कोरोना इफेक्ट. व्हाट इज दिस कोरोना इफेक्ट? तुम लोग कोरोना बहुत ज्यादा अभी कोरोना पॉपुलर है. तो व्हाट इज कोरोना इफेक्ट? ठीक है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में कोरोना इफेक्ट क्या होता है कि अगर मेरे पास एक शार्प पॉइंट है जैसे बल्लम भाला तीर या त्रिशूल, तो व्हाट हैपेंड हियर द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज inversely proportional to r square. As this is my very pointy, so r is very less, so electric field is very large. So क्या होता है कि ये थोड़ा सा भी अगर इसमें चार्ज आएगा, so it will ionize the surrounding. इसी को कहा जाता है कोरोना इफेक्ट, जिसके कारण क्या होता है जैसे तुम देखोगे मंदिर में या बड़ा बड़ा जहाँ पे भी मस्जिद हो या क्या कहते हैं उसको चर्च वगैरह है, एक चीज देखना उसका जो शेप है टॉप में कुछ मेटल लगा देता है. हाँ, या तो ये ऐसे करके शार्प होगा या थोड़ा सा ऐसे गोल टाइप का होगा. दैट इज द डिफरेंस. मंदिर मस्जिद व्हाटएवर. लेकिन यहाँ पे देखना एक शार्प टाइप का होगा. अगर मंदिर है तो त्रिशूल वगैरह लगा देता है ऐसे करके. तो इससे क्या होता है देखो, अगर हम एंशियंट टाइम में जाए उस समय क्या होता था, जो साधु लोग होता था या जो लोग पुजारी होता था, जो लोग कुरान वगैरह पढ़ता था या जो लोग बाइबल वगैरह पढ़ता था, मतलब दे आर रिलेटेड विद द एजुकेशन. तो वहां पे क्या था, दे आर इन दैट टाइम दे आर साइंटिस्ट. ओके, क्योंकि वो लोग पढ़ता था, मतलब उन लोगों को नॉलेज था क्या होता है नहीं होता है. कुछ इसका गलत फायदा भी उठाया, लेकिन कुछ इसका अच्छा फायदा भी है. जैसे मानो एक गांव है, आई जस्ट टेल यू अ स्टोरी. मानो एक गांव है, वहां पे बहुत ज्यादा लाइटनिंग का प्रकोप है. लाइटनिंग का प्रकोप मतलब खुला मैदान है, गांव है, हमारा खेत खलियान है. रात में किसी को रात का काम लगा, खेत में चला गया, लाइटनिंग आया, बेचारा मर गया, पूरा गाछ उछ भी जल गया. तो ऐसा पहले के समय बहुत ज्यादा होता था. तो किसी ने आके बोला कि इंद्र भगवान तुम लोगों के ऊपर नाराज है, इसका प्रकोप से बचना है तो इंद्र भगवान का मंदिर बनाना पड़ेगा. तो उन्होंने क्या किया, दूर पे एक मंदिर बना दिया और मंदिर को ऐसे करके चोंगा करके इसमें त्रिशूल लगा दिया. हाँ, तो अब जब त्रिशूल लगा दिया, ये जो शार्प पॉइंट क्रिएट हुआ, जब लाइटनिंग होगा तो ये लाइटनिंग क्या करेगा, इसको अट्रैक्ट करेगा. क्योंकि ये जो शार्प पॉइंट है मतलब इजीली आयोनाइज द सराउंडिंग, तो ये क्या करेगा, ये इसको आएगा और यहाँ से ड्यू टू ये जो है मिट्टी से कनेक्टेड है, ये इससे क्या करेगा, अर्थ में चला जाएगा. तो जो भी लाइटनिंग वगैरह होगा उस समय वो जो दूर का जो मंदिर है उसके ऊपर होगा, लेकिन गांव में नहीं हुआ. आसपास का जो है वो लोग चांसेस कम लिया. तो फिर क्या हो गया, बोलेगा देखो भगवान ने बचा लिया. तो फिर भगवान का पूजा शुरू हो गया, एंड दैट इज इन कॉल्ड द इंद्र भगवान. तो ऐसे डिफरेंट टेक्नोलॉजी यूज होता है. तो दिस इज कॉल्ड द कोरोना इफेक्ट. हाँ, आजकल शहर में उतना ज्यादा लाइटिंग दिखता नहीं है, फिर भी कुछ गांव में दिखता है, जिसको गोंडो गांव बोलता है. मतलब कोई डेवलपमेंट नहीं है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, वहां पे ये सब होता है. क्योंकि वहां पे ये जो लाइटिंग जो गिरता है उसको कोई एक पर्टिकुलर जगह नहीं मिलता है, तो जहां मन वहीं पे गिर जाता है. लेकिन ऐसा अगर रहेगा जहाँ पे इट विल अट्रैक्ट दिस लाइटनिंग, क्योंकि ये क्या शार्प पॉइंट है तो ये इजीली आयोनाइज द सराउंडिंग, तो वो उसको अट्रैक्ट कर लेगा. शहर में क्या होता है, बहुत सारा मोबाइल टावर, टीवी टावर पहले का था, ये सब के बहुत सारा टावर्स के कारण वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी क्या करता है, उसको ले लेता है. तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ले लेने के कारण शहर में बहुत ज्यादा लाइटिंग किसी के घर पे पड़ा या ये ऐसा बहुत ही कम दिखता है। You understand what I want to say? This is called the corona effect. Clear, everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, एक हुआ कोरोना इफेक्ट, एक और है which is called the screening effect. So what is screening effect? Screening effect में क्या होता है, अगर मेरे पास एक मेटल है तो क्या होता है, whatever be the charge that is only on the outer surface of a metal, तो इसी को कहा जाता है स्क्रीनिंग इफेक्ट। मतलब कि जो भी चार्ज है दैट इज ओनली ऑन द आउटर इफेक्ट। तो इसीलिए ड्यूरिंग लाइटनिंग इट इज मच सेफर इफ यू सिट इनसाइड ए कार देन इन योर हाउस। वाई? क्योंकि देखो कार में मेरा मेटल बॉडी से बना हुआ है, तो ये इसका जो भी चार्ज होगा ये आउटर में होगा, लेकिन अंदर में मानो तुम यहाँ पे बैठा हुआ है स्टीयरिंग में, तो तुम में चार्ज नहीं आएगा बिकॉज यू आर इनसाइड द कार एंड द लाइटिंग इज ऑन द आउटर सरफेस ऑफ द मेटल। सो ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है कि व्हाई ड्यूरिंग लाइटिंग व्हिच वन इज सेफर, इनसाइड द हाउस और इनसाइड द कार? द आंसर इज इनसाइड द कार। इसके साथ साथ एक और होता है स्क्रीनिंग डेप्थ। ये स्क्रीनिंग डेप्थ क्या है, जैसे मानो तुम भी ये घर पे ट्राई करके देख सकते हो, तुम्हारा मोबाइल लेके अलमीरा के अंदर लॉकर में रख दो, तो वो क्या है, मेटल के अंदर रह गया है। तो मेटल के अंदर अगर है तो तुम अगर फोन लगाओगे तो जनरली देखोगे फोन ठीक से लगेगा नहीं, मतलब अंदर जाएगा नहीं। अगर जा रहा है मतलब तुम्हारा वो जो विड्थ, मतलब तुम्हारा जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है, फ्रीक्वेंसी जनरली मोबाइल फ्रीक्वेंसी काफी पावरफुल फ्रीक्वेंसी होता है, तो मे बी ये जो मेटल है वो उतना थिक आयरन रॉड, थिक आयरन नहीं है तो अंदर चला जाएगा। लेकिन बैंक का जो वॉल्ट जो लॉकर वगैरह होता है काफी मोटा लोहा से बनता है, उसके अंदर अगर रख के बाहर से कॉल करोगे तो देखने नहीं आओगे, मतलब वो उसको उसको अंदर नहीं जा पाया, मतलब डेप्थ तक नहीं पहुंच पाया। इसको बोला जाता है स्क्रीनिंग डेप्थ। मतलब हर एक फ्रीक्वेंसी, हर एक वेव का अलग अलग डेप्थ होता है, डिपेंड ऑन द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द फ्रीक्वेंसी। जितना ज्यादा फ्रीक्वेंसी होगा वो उतना ज्यादा डेप्थ तक जा सकेगा, हाँ मतलब उसको पेनिट्रेट कर पाएगा। अगर ज्यादा डेप्थ तक नहीं जा पा रहा है, फ्रीक्वेंसी कम है, अगर ज्यादा डेप्थ तक जा रहा है लेकिन फ्रीक्वेंसी ज्यादा है, लेकिन इसका भी एक लिमिट है, तो बहुत ज्यादा मोटा होने से उसके अंदर देखोगे तुम्हारा इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक वेव्स भी नहीं जा पाता है। सो दैट डेप्थ डिपेंड ऑन कि कितना फ्रीक्वेंसी में कितना जाएगा, दैट इज कॉल्ड द स्क्रीनिंग डेप्थ। हाँ, तो ये सब छोटा छोटा क्वेश्चंस है, ये सब क्वेश्चंस पूछता है, पहले ज्यादा पूछता था, आजकल उतना नहीं पूछता है। इसके बाद एक और चीज है कि सपोज वी हैव अ पैरेलल प्लेट कैपेसिटर, we know one charge is positive, one charge is negative। हाँ,
अच्छा सर, स्क्रीनिंग इफेक्ट और शील्डिंग इफेक्ट की एक ही जिनिस?
शील्डिंग इफेक्ट,
शील्डिंग इफेक्ट,
शील्ड, हाँ शील्डिंग इफेक्ट एंड शील्डिंग इफेक्ट आर द सेम। शील्ड করে দেওয়া থাকে মানে, और ये शील्डिंग इफेक्ट और शील्डिंग इफेक्ट से क्या होता है कि इट विल सेव एनी इंस्ट्रूमेंट फ्रॉम इलेक्ट्रिक वेव। माने मानो तुम्हारा पास तुम चाहते हो किसी चीज को इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड से बचाने के लिए उसके चारों तरफ मेटल से घेर दो, तो वो क्या करेगा, अंदर तुम्हारा इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड को जा नहीं पाएगा। अच्छा, नाउ सपोज यू हैव टू पैरेलल प्लेट कैपेसिटर सेपरेटेड बाय डिस्टेंस d, a is the plate area। तुम्हें इस समय पूछ सकता है व्हाट इज द फोर्स बिटवीन द टू पैरेलल प्लेट कैपेसिटर। मोस्टली बच्चा लोग क्या करता है कि वी नो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड सिग्मा बाय एप्सिलॉन नॉट, सो चार्ज इज q बाय एप्सिलॉन नॉट a, so force is QE, तो q स्क्वायर बाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट a। तो ये ऑप्शन में रहता है, बच्चा लोग ये ऑप्शन को टिक मारता है, बट दैट इज द रॉन्ग आंसर। यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिक फोर्स बिटवीन द टू मतलब ऐसे करके नहीं निकालोगे, हाँ ये तो हो गया बिटवीन का फील्ड। इस प्लेट के लिए मतलब इमेजिन इट एज अ सिंगल प्लेट, इफ वी सपोज दिस वन एज अ सिंगल प्लेट, मेरा इसमें इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड फॉर द सिंगल प्लेट इज sigma by 2 epsilon naught, so my charge is 2 epsilon naught a। Now if I have minus charge, we know in presence of electric field force apply in the opposite direction, तो force मेरा इधर लगेगा, and for negative plate electric field is on the direction, we have positive charge, so force apply this, so this force is attractive nature, that is charge individual and electric field due to individual plate. So the answer is q square by 2 epsilon naught a, ना कि q square epsilon naught a. First thing. Second thing, इसमें कभी-कभी क्या करता है, they put some mass also. If they put some mass, so we can put find force is mass into acceleration. So then the acceleration is q square by 2 epsilon naught am. When you get the acceleration, तो देखो ये भी पूछ सकता है कि ये सामने आएगा, ये सामने आएगा, तो ये d/2 डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करेगा, ये d/2 डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करेगा when they collide. So s is half at square, ये भी d/2 डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल किया, ये भी d/2, तो d/2 half q square by 2 epsilon naught am t square. So this 2 cancel, so t square is 2 epsilon naught am d by q square, और t मतलब रूट अंडर. जल्दी जल्दी छापो.
Yes, sir.
Next, after that, see one more thing, which is called the induction of charge in plates, which is also very, very important. Sometimes asked in entrance exam. Like, suppose you have plates like this. 3 plates you have. Suppose here the charge is q, and here you have 2q charge. Now the question is, find the charge on each plate, each side of the plate. Means how many sides you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So question is, find the charge on each side. So how you proceed this type of question? See, the process is that let in the first plate you have the q amount of charge. So all the plate conserve the conservation of charge. So if this one is q, here you have q minus q. This one is minus q minus q. This one is plus q minus q. This one is minus q minus q. Here you already have 2q. So if we add them plus q minus q. Now see here in the first plate total charge is q. In the second plate total charge is 0. In the third plate, if you add them, total charge is 2q. Now the rule is that whenever they given you this type of question, in the first plate and in the last plate, the amount of charge is same. So if the amount of charge is same, so we can say q, that is 3q minus q. So 2q is 3q by 3q, q equals to 3q by 2. So if my q is 3q by 2, in the first one, that is the first part, the amount is q, that is 3q by 2. Now the second one, this one, my net amount is q minus q. So q minus 3q by 2, that is minus q by 2. Now if this is minus q by 2, this one, iska opposite plus q by 2, iska opposite minus q by 2, iska opposite plus q by 2, and first and last are the same. If you add them, see 3q minus q, 3q minus 3 by 2q, you get the 3 by 2q. So first and last are the same. Without calculation, you can say first and last are the same. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, বলছিলাম স্যার এফেক্টর কি স্যার কোনো নাম আছে?
আচ্ছা, I'll give you one more question. মানুষ বাঁচবে কিনা জানি না ইনস্টাগ্রাম আর কি মইরে যাবি এরপরে যে নেক্সট জেনারেশন শুরু হবে. See, suppose now a question is given, this one is q, suppose this one is minus 2q, find the charge. The same process, see, very simple. You start with q. Now here you have q minus q. This was minus q minus q. Now you already have minus 2q. Now plus it. So what you have, minus q minus q, that is minus q plus q. Now reverse it, plus q plus q. Reverse it, minus q plus q. So now first and last are equal. So q equals to minus q plus q, that is minus q minus q. 2q is minus q, q equals to minus q. Got it? Then same, distribute this. সম্পূর্ণ তুই আছিস?
Sir, actually.
I think you asked me one question related to that parallel plate capacitor. আমি বলেছিলাম পরে আমি তোদেরকে একবার করিয়ে দেব. So you have two questions in NCERT book. One is on the basis of one question is on the basis of information. Another question is on the basis of data. ঠিক আছে, তোদের কারোর কাছে যদি এনসিআরটি বুক থাকে তোরা খুলে দেখতে পারিস, মোস্টলি ফার্স্ট চ্যাপ্টারের লাস্টের দিকে, ফার্স্ট বা সেকেন্ড চ্যাপ্টারের দ্য কোশ্চেন ইজ লাইক দ্যাট। সম্পূর্ণ দেখতো যদি এনসিআরটি বই থাকে। আছে তোর কাছে এনসিআরটি বই?
না স্যার, স্যার ফোনে খুলছি, এক মিনিট।
আচ্ছা, শ্রেষ্ঠা তোর কাছে তো আছে মনে হয়, আছে না?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
একটু খুলে দেখতো। কোশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে এরকম যে a parallel plate capacitor is there, so the electric field is A, length of the plate is L, separation is D, a proton or electron is projected with velocity V. Okay, proton or electron is projected with velocity V. If it is electrons, then you send it from the downward because it move in the opposite direction of electric field. If it is proton, then it move on the direction. So then it entered like this. So I think all of you remember in this type of situation, it is simply, if you remember, projectile type 2. Project a particle from a height h, project a particle from a height h. R is the range. So time of flight 2h by g, and horizontal range is velocity along x-axis into time of flight. That is u root under 2h by g. If you remember this one, the only difference is here g is the acceleration due to gravity. Pluto, namo, g is the acceleration due to gravity, and here force is proton into electric field, that is mass into acceleration. So acceleration is this much. So only difference is in that one, your electric gravitational acceleration is gravitational acceleration. Here the acceleration is due to electric field, no gravitation present. The rest is exactly same. See, this is my range. So here L is my range. So we can put L, velocity 2h. H is the height here, D is the h, and G is E by M. So we can have V equals to 2dm by E into E. Shrestha, page question ta? Okay. So I want to show you the question, that is NCERT question number 33, chapter 1, NCERT. Chapter number 33 and 34. Two questions are there. And in this question, as I told you, the charge is positive, but here the charge is negative, and they are not put it E, they put it Q. So I put it minus Q, and to make it the same direction, I just reverse the electric field, or you reverse the direction also, means in place of upward, you can write it downward. Here we just take the reverse, we reverse the electric field. Now the previous one, the electric field is downward. Now the electric field is upward, so it will be moving down. So here, as we have E, now we change this E into Q, because the charge is given not proton, they give you minus Q. Now a particle of mass M, charge minus Q, entered the region between the two charged plates, initially moving x-axis with the speed Vx. So in place of V, they put it Vx. So no issue. Vx, and the length of the plate is L. The length of the plate is L, and uniform electric field is E, maintained between the plate. Show that the vertical deflection. So that means D is the vertical deflection. D is the vertical deflection. This is the vertical deflection. Show that the vertical deflection of the particle at the plate edge is. Show that the vertical deflection. First, I would like to show you the answer. The answer is QE L square by 2mVx square. Vertical deflection means they ask you D. Now see, same thing, you just make it you just make it square. If you make it square, what happened? L square Vx square 2dm by QE. Now, according to question, they ask you the vertical deflection. So find D. So what you have? QE L square by 2m Vx square. That मिले गया ना? Hello? मिले गया ना? ठीक है. And in the second question, they put the data, and on that basis, they find out the values. So they are same question. Hope you understand. Is it clear, everyone?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Just one. I'm stopping the recording. That's it for today.